So, in fact, Indian hotel is looking good to us. First of all, I mean, in that space, we are positive or constructive on this counter of Indian hotels, because what we believe that in the Q2 we will see a strong pickup, because Q1 was not that strong for that counter, but in the Q2 we can see a strong pickup, and there was a strong growth plan of the company, and in fact they have the targets to achieve those plans by FY 25-26. So I think if we see after the fundamental prospects of Indian hotel, it is looking strong to us. So I'm recommending buy on this counter with a price target of around 730 to 740. In fact, ITC is also looking good to us, although it is not pure and hotel play. But ITC as a player is also looking good to us, and we have already recommended it to our client for the price target of around 525 at the initial level. So both these counters are looking good to us. But in the pure play, Indian hotel is our choice.
If I remember correctly, in the quarter gone by, ITC's results benefited from a good performance in the hotel business, right? Right, Asa?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
okay.
Right.
All right.
That's why I'm positive on this counter as well.
Okay,
Yes.
fair point. All right. Sterling and Wilson Solar is the counter that Shiva wants to know about. He's bought an average price of 613, and he's seeing a loss right now in his trade. He's wondering what to do with this. Swati is asking if he should book losses on this.
Yeah, on this particular counter, I don't have a much view on this particular stock, but looking towards the chart as such, I believe key 400 is acting as a very strong support level. Currently, the counter is trading at around 550 and so, but downside 400 is the very strong support levels. If you are holding for a longer term horizon, I will suggest if you are getting any rise towards to 600 to 650, definitely one should exit out, because on a longer term horizon, there is nothing such formation on the technical front. So my view is not much positive on this particular counter.
Okay, all right. Like I was saying, a lot of questions on Yes Bank, and we've got Rajmohan from Ooty who's writing in and asking about this particular counter. Bought at levels of 18.5, so still making money on this, even though the stock is not done too much in the year to date so far. He's holding 3,000 shares. Asa, on the fundamentals, do you have coverage on Yes Bank? If so, what would you suggest? Should he hold on with the prospects of holding for the long term, or would you suggest an exit and moving to another financial counter?
So I think if the cost price is 18, then he's into the profit as
Yes.
of now, because right now it is quoting it around 20 rupees odd level. So I think it's better to partially exit from the counter. There are two reasons behind it. First of all, the valuation was a strong concern. In fact, in the Q1 also, although results were okay in Q1, they have seen their rise in the NIMs, etc. But valuations were still the concern. And in fact, the kind of results which we are seeing right now, I think going ahead, I would really like to see how their NIMs pan out to be and how their asset quality works out to be. So if one don't want to take any risk because it is not that good quality bank or a stock to stay invested in, and if one wants to be, if anyone don't want to take a risk, then it's better to book certain profit in the counter and remain holding the partial quantity and just see the results, because we are not very much positive on this counter at this juncture. So I recommend partial profit booking.
Okay. All right. By the way, if you've got questions on F&O, you should tune in at 10:30 every day. That's a special F&O show, and they take questions at that time. Rajesh